Hey everybody, first off I want to say that I'm all for preparing for whatever possible scenario that may happen. It's good to be prepared, but this whole Mayan prophecy paranoia, it's a little ridiculous because honestly, if you research it, the Mayans, it's not about destruction, it's actually about consciousness, because apparently on the 21st is supposed to be an 8-minute awakening of consciousness. Okay, but they're trying to work to make it last for 3 months. Now what that means basically is like subconsciously we will learn things that our mind couldn't have even conceived of. It's like waking up from a dream. Okay, um, so I'm not too worried about that, and I think a lot of people need to realize that there's nothing to be afraid of on that one. However, that isn't to say that some destructive thing could happen, because like I said, I wouldn't put it past the government to have something in the works for whether it's population control or whatever. As it is in the news, there have been reports of massive sinkholes appearing all over the nation. Okay, this isn't like Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. It's not the Silver Surfer who's doing it. Um, but it's something people need to realize, because basically these sinkholes are emanating lethal radiation. It's displaced a lot of people. So it's something that you really need to consider. Did the Mayans see destruction? No. Does the government plan it? Most likely, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me. Also, for this holiday season, since Christmas is coming up, if you guys ever plan on buying a brand new TV or new cell phone or something like that, something you need to consider is they're going to be interlaced with wiretap. Okay, it's just another form of Big Brother trying to track your every move, and basically a system of control. Not to sound all Matrix-like or whatever, but it's pretty much about what it is. Like the drones in the skies with the death rays that are like, thanks to Tesla, that can pick off people whoever they see fit. They can mask it. It can show up as a heart attack and ruled natural causes, but pretty much that's what it is. Just something to consider for this holiday season. We need to stop letting them do this. Okay. And really, you guys really need to pay attention to the true news and not the mainstream medias of what they think they should tell you. Okay, because there's a lot of bad shit that's going on that they're not going to tell you. Okay, that you need to be aware of that's going on. Okay, I mean, we've all seen the movies, of the slave trade fights underground and the black market crap, but it's actually going on. Okay, because a judge just recently ruled, a corrupt judge at that, so go figure that one, exonerates 13 child sex slave traders, okay, and ignores 130 witnesses, most of which were victims of these people, okay, and chalked them up to being liars. So this is the kind of government that is developing, or the judicial system is getting worse. Okay, in fact, one of the particular people, Marita Verone, a victim of it, okay, was pretty much called a liar, and so she's got a case pending with a continued case with against these people. But just something that obviously the mainstream media is not going to tell you, like the sinkholes. But it's happening. Just like obviously the 9/11, they didn't tell you the truth. But if you listen to the victims who were there at ground zero, you get a different, honest story. So just something you need to consider, okay? And then there's, of course, like a news report that came out yesterday that Colgate has amped up their fluoride concentration in toothpaste and mouthwashes by 5,000%. Okay? It was already pretty much toxic to the human body, but now they've amped it up to pretty much try and kill you outright. So, and that's pretty freaking scary all by itself. So something you need to consider. So if you don't want to end up a victim, I'd probably suggest going with a non-fluoride toothpaste, mouthwash, etc. Just saying. But I had to talk about this today because this is just off the charts and it's getting worse every day. through inaction of people. The more we allow them to do, the more the power leaves us. And the power truly can never leave us because it's in our hands, given to us by the Constitution. Okay? Our powers that be, okay, are violating that Constitution every single day. They're taking the Constitution and wiping their ass with it. Okay? We need to stop them from doing this, and we have the power. Okay? We have the right to bring them to trial for treason, because they are virtually to go against the Constitution is treason. It is stated in the Constitution. Okay? The powers that be, we can pretty much try them for treasonous acts against the United States of America, because they are our enemies. Okay? We can also try them for war crimes, because they are starting wars with countries that there's no reason to. Okay? They're innocent countries that haven't harmed us at all, contrary to what the mainstream media tells us. Okay? And now they want to use chemical weapons, which is a direct violation of the Geneva Convention, on these countries. Okay, this is extreme. Okay, these are innocent people. Okay, we really need to consider what the hell they are pulling off every day. Okay, people like those in the UN. Okay, NATO, the ones we call president and his puppet masters. We need to take a stand, people, and it's just getting worse. So we need to stand together. That's all I got to say today. Thanks for listening. Happy holidays. Blessed be. Like I said, be safe. Later.